You're joking, aren't you? It's the Teesside Chef. I'm having fun with balloons today, blowing them up, messing about with them, and dipping them in chocolate to make homemade chocolate balls with balloons. And for this edible crockery, I'm using dark chocolate, as this works best for these. And I'm melting this dark chocolate in 30-second bursts in the microwave, making sure to stir well every time in between, so the bottom doesn't seize and burn. And you'll need to do this a few times, probably, until it's nearly all melted, and then we can give it a good final stir and allow it to cool down to almost room temperature. And I'm using water balloons here because, for me, they're much easier to use, and I brought in this little tool to help me blow these up because I nearly soiled myself and fainted while trying to do this manually. You can use normal balloons for this, of course, if you want your balls a bit bigger, but either way, make sure they're not blown up to within an inch of bursting, or you might find yourself stood on a chair in the kitchen trying to work out how to get melted chocolate out of a light fitting. I've cleaned the balloons and rubbed them with a little oil to facilitate the separation process, and the ball building process begins with spooning a chocolate circle onto a piece of baking paper. I have my paper on a small baking sheet which will fit in my fridge, but you can just let the chocolate ball set on your work surface if you like, and the 300 grams of dark chocolate that I have here will make around 8 water balloon balls, but amounts will obviously vary if you're using normal balloons or a hot air balloon or whatever. But anyway, we need to dip our prepared water balloons in our cooled but still melted chocolate and give it a little turn before removing slowly and carefully, letting the excess drip off a little, before placing very carefully on top of our prepared chocolate circles, and it really is that simple. And as the chocolate is semi-cooled down, the rim of the ball will be thick enough to be used, well, as a ball, to hold pretty much anything you want to put into it. I'm going to set these in the fridge, like I said, because I'm a bit impatient, but you can just let them set on your work surface if you like, before gently cutting the balloon at the knot with a pair of scissors and pulling out the now deflated balloon remnants. And there you can see a perfectly formed, stable chocolate ball. And yeah, like I said, you can put anything in these, apart from like hot soup and hot custard and that. I had rip-off M&Ms in the first one there, and now I'm using this one to do a pretentious dessert presentation. Chocolate balls made with balloons. See you later, you balloons. Ta-ra.